$25 for this gym. What can I say? A savvy shopper's got to stick to their game. Is this thing on? Is this thing on? What's up, guys? My name's Sean. I'm a full-time clothing eBay reseller, and today we're going to talk about Wrangler. I'm going to talk about searching comps on eBay to figure out what items sell well, and let's just see. I'm very curious about this one. We're going to shrink down the window. We're going to go Wrangler. Let's do chino shorts, and then we'll do cargo next. Shorts, men's, and then used. So 1,700 plus in the chino shorts, but yeah, okay, looks like, yeah, so okay. Now this is a good one. This performance one with the zip pocket, do you call that cargo or chino? Because I used to always call them chino, but I think they might be considered cargo. Not like your traditional cargo, but nonetheless. 1,700 on the chino, and then 807. So with 1,700, 800, so that's slightly under 50% sell-through rate. If it was a true 50% sell-through rate, it would be 1,600 sold with 800 sold with 1,600 listed. So that's 2-to-1 ratio, and that's in 90 days. Like, I do sell-through rate by 90 days because that's what eBay shows, and that's how I look comps up in the store. All right, so we're going to go to price high to low just to see what comes up. Whoa. Looks like we got some lots here. That's a crazy one. These jean shorts, I guess you could call it a chino short, but it's a little different. Let's see. We got this crazy Hawaiian hula girl one. That's extremely rare. What are we seeing here? Trying to find like patterns. Looks like some of this denim stuff. I can tell you though, not all Wrangler denim shorts are good. These are paint splatter shorts. Wow. Grunge style. That's crazy. That looks that looks like a terrible pair of shorts. Elastic waist is what I look for a lot. I see these a lot. These Wrangler rigs. Okay. These went for pretty good money. 30 plus shipping. Wow. And there's another brown pair right there. Huh. Okay. So maybe let's do Wrangler rigs. Interesting. I didn't know they were that good. I mean, I know they're good, and I see the pants a lot, but Wrangler rigs, yeah. So this has like a little protector here for like holding a knife whenever you're working construction or just, walking around every day. So 44 sold, and then I like to back out of these, which I wish there was just a single button to do it. 26. So that is like almost a 200% sell-through rate. So Wrangler rigs. Now I would take my pen and paper and write Wrangler rigs as like one to look out for, because that is definitely one I've been sleeping on a little bit, and I know it's in my area. Wrangler rigs, and I'm gonna put shorts. I think most of them are chino, but there could be cargo ones. So that would be one item like added to a list that I can look for when I'm at the thrift store. But let's go a little bit. Let's see if we can find another chino style short that is also a good one to pick up, because we got pretty lucky with that one so far. These denim ones, I'm on the fence about the denim ones because it says carpenter. When it says carpenter, it means like the hammer loop on the side, and that actually you could put a hammer there, and it's like a good place to store it. But I just use tool belts whenever I'm doing my stuff. Here's one. Vintage Wrangler camo. These would stick out like a sore thumb. I don't know how many vintage ones there are that are not cargo. It looks like there's 3 so far. Run into a lot of the Wrangler rigs. Outdoor camping. Now this one with the red, I've seen plenty of times. Let's see. So yeah, it looks like those rigs kind of dominate the space. You know what? There is quite a bit of denim. So let's change this up a little bit, and let's add blue denim and see how many come up. Okay, 225. But see, this is a blue denim, stock denim short. So like, oh, that is denim. Wow, I thought that was like a swim trunks almost. This is an incredible piece. Let's just look at it real quick because I'm very curious now. Yeah, okay, so it is wow, it's a pair of denim shorts. Okay, yeah, okay. Did not expect that. Did not expect that. All right, well, let's continue on and see if we can find any similarities with some of these denim ones. It looks like a lot of them are vintage. Look at this one on the door, all kind of cockadoo, like not very symmetric. All right, I would still be a little wary of this. What is it that's making it vintage? Like, is it the tag? Is it like just the style? Is it this here? I didn't know that was vintage. I guess that might be a bit of a bolo. See, that one's not even a paper tag. It's like a silk tag. And they put carpenter painter. I don't know. I don't know, folks. But if they got the money for it, then you probably could too. And it looks like a lot of them are similar. So I just thought vintage like that silky tag wasn't necessarily vintage. But I guess things are becoming vintage every year. So that is something to consider. All right, let's look at the sell-through rate just to make sure it is worth it. 225 on the solds for that. And I bet you it's, okay, 500. So that's not terrible. It's like, what, 40-ish%? All right, so I'm gonna get away from that a little bit. Let's switch gears to cargo. I don't know if that's really switching gears, but like, we are shifting a little bit. We're still in the shorts. I still want to continue looking at these shorts just because shorts is a pretty great category to be in. Okay, that can't be. That's a little mistake on the listing for sure. So 7,000 Wrangler cargo shorts, and then we're gonna go to advanced solds and see what comes up. 3,300. Okay, and it looks like we're kind of getting a lot here. So see, there's some denim cargo shorts. Okay, so I am trying to figure this out. If I put minus lots, no, minus lot, see if it comes up. See, one comes up. I don't think that's correct. I don't know why this doesn't work when I do it. I feel like other people said it works. Doesn't ever work. Okay, minus space lots, and all I'm getting is lots. So don't know. Still don't know how that works. I feel like I'm doing it wrong. But let's do a little bit more of an advanced search here. We're going to go minimum price. Let's just do, we want a minimum price of $30. Let's see if there's anything in this range for more than 30 bucks on the sold. So a couple lots, a couple of these denim ones from overseas because they're paying more for shipping. There's the Wrangler Rigs ones. Okay. I do see a lot of camouflage here. So let's go back to take off over 30. And then let's put camouflage. Let's just put camouflage. It's a hard one for me to spell. Camouflage. Camouflage. So we got 458 in the solds, and let's just see how many are listed. And sometimes I do this. So 614 listed, and then we had, what, 458? I'll just go back button instead of like going over here. So sometimes I do that. Now we are sorted high to low, so we're getting some of the lots and on also some of this crazy looking ones. Like this print here definitely looks more military style than like some of the other camo that looks more like a, I don't know how to say it, like designer camouflage as opposed to like more of like a military style. Man, so it looks okay. So what I'm noticing is this like bigger swaths of camo rather than like a tighter camo. Which this one still did good. That's a vintage one, but the newer camo is a little bit different. New with tags, that's another one to kind of consider. Let's see. So yeah, okay, that is gonna work because yeah, that's almost $30. A lot of these are like the $28, $29, $30 mark. Some of them are green, and then some of them are more of the grayish color. So that's gonna be good. This is more of like your was it real tree? Yeah. So some of these that look more like a forest than just like a standard camo, those are like your hunting brand camouflage patterns. Okay, so it looks like we can put Wrangler camo cargo. Wrangler camo cargo. All right, so that's another two, and those are really easy to spot in the stores as well. All right, so we want to do beige as well. I want to do beige because I see a lot of these beige ones. And then we'll back out of solds. 1,900, so there's definitely there's a lot more beige ones listed than sold, but that's okay because I want to see if there's any patterns with this. And I feel like one that I want to speak on will come up, but I'm not seeing it quite yet. So definitely like the old, I call it more traditional, like thicker cotton cargo shorts. There's the rigs again. I'm looking for the elastic waist one. Oh, here's this one, the beer can cargo short. I've sold this one probably 5 or 6 times. I buy it every time I see it. It's all over beer cans. I think it's very cool because I picture the guy wearing it, like the Homer Simpson kind of guy would wear it probably. Okay. Yeah, there's more of them right there. Yeah, okay, I guess the ones I used to buy are maybe a little bit cheaper, and they're not showing up. So I'm going to put elastic waist. So elastic waist is going to be this one here with this little black thing. This is for like a D-ring if you're holding a, I guess like a water bottle or something. Right here. So when you see that one with the elastic on like the ends, not really in the front, that is one that I pick up pretty often. I really try not to spend more than $3, usually less than that. And here's one of mine right here. So this is $15.99 plus $8.99. So that's my listing right there when I had the hanger. Now I have a flat lay method that I use. And you can see here, this one also has another zipper right here for another pocket. So I like to show that feature because it's a little different with the cargo shorts for Wrangler. But yeah, that's one that I've sold a few times in the past. You can see here. So here's another one. So $10.56 plus $8.99. And that is another couple sales of the Wrangler cargo. So yeah, you're looking at like, you know, $18, $19 shipped. If you can get it for like less than $3, that's going to be okay. That's the one I wanted to show. So let's look at the sell-through. 68, and then what was the listed? 81. See? So that sell-through rate's pretty strong for the elastic waist and beige, and it'd be similar for like the blue and black as well. Let's go on to Wrangler tops. So let's do Wrangler. Let's see. What should we do first? Should we do long sleeve pearl snaps? That's a common one that I see, mainly because, wow, someone's trying to get this brush popper for $300. Wow, incredible. Okay. No doubt, like, some of them sell for a lot, but look at this person's listing. 6 of them for $200. I don't know if these even look right, because that's short sleeve. I don't know if they make a short sleeve brush popper. I thought they were all just long sleeve. Okay, 19,000 plus listed, which is quite a bit. 7,000 sold. So if you were to do 21 to 7, that'd be 3-to-1 ratio, 30%. So it's a little higher than 30% sell-through rate. But let's just take a look. Let's just appreciate some of this stuff. Look at this, a lot of 38. So they yeah, I don't know if they mixed in some brush poppers and stuff, but yeah, that is a crazy lot right there. Here's a pretty awesome looking shirt. Here are some brush poppers. Yeah, anytime you see the thick, and I don't know, here's mine right here that I sold, $129.99. So the inside of these have like a very unique like feel to it. It almost feels like waterproof / like just thick. So yeah, this is my listing. And I actually have a office downtown that I try to market as a buy-sell trade store, and a gentleman brought in 2 brush poppers. He had 13 Western shirts total, and 2 of them were brush poppers, and this was one of them. And I paid him $5 a piece on those shirts. So that was a great, great sale. Okay, now let's see what else is here. So, okay, obviously brush poppers, if you guys see them, these crazy all over prints, these horses. Look at this one with the lightning. That looks pretty wild. Those are going to be good sellers, and here's the other one I got, $79.99 plus $8.99. So that was a large tall. I probably undersold that, but it's not as cool as the black and blue one. I knew the black and blue one could get more money, but I was still happy with that. Okay, so let's change up our filter a little bit, because you're not always going to find brush poppers. It's going to be few and far between. They're definitely out there, but let's just do minimum price of, let's do $25, but then let's do max price of like $50 and see what comes up. Okay, so 1,600 in this range that are sold, and listed is 4,800. So that's like 25%. So you kind of see it's starting to change a little bit. Still quite a bit at this $50 mark that are unique. And when I say unique, I mean like this, you know, American flag one, this all over print stuff. I'm looking for more of that common stuff that you guys see more often, and maybe 50 was too high because we're still getting a lot in the search. So we're going to drop it down a bit. And you're probably asking like, Sean, why would you want to drop it down? Like, I want to sell like the more expensive stuff. It's like, yeah, that's true, but guess what? Most of the stuff you're going to see is not that expensive in the thrift store. They're out there, but this is the one I was kind of thinking. I mean, we've seen this one numerous times. Okay. So some of the denim stuff, this brush popper was sniped by somebody. That's one that could go for like $100. Okay, some of the plaid stuff, pearl snap, plaid. There's this one. Man, okay. This one here. You know, this could kind of like go to show if you're looking on eBay, you might be able to find someone listing a brush popper for like $30, $40, and you could probably, you know, send them an offer or just buy it and try to sell it for like 80. You can do a little arbitrage on that, but you got to know if the pictures are accurate, if you can tell from the photos if it's a brush popper, which it would help if you've seen a couple in person or just really analyze the photos here on eBay. So yeah, these are still like, I mean, look at this. Like, you're not going to find that one very often. Still not very many that I was thinking of whenever I did that last search. I wonder if we have to drop it down to like 25 maybe. Like 18 to 25 might be the range. Let's see. And when I say this is you got to be spending like, let's just do 15. You got to be spending more around the lines of $3 or less. Okay, here we go. So more of the denim stuff and some more plaid. So I wonder what sells better, like plaid or like stripes. So let's go plaid. I see a lot of plaid out there. Okay, 1100 plus. Get rid of completed and sold, and let's see what comes up. 7,000. So yeah, the sell-through rate is diminishing quite a bit, pretty fast. And you want to figure out like, well, which ones are selling? Like, what is why are these selling? There's a 2XLT. Some of these are vintage. Flannel maybe? I don't know, man. Some of these patterns look a little bit better, like the red and blacks. Here's Wrangler Retro. I wonder if Wrangler Retro does better. I see that one a lot. Here's the sawtooth. That's like a keyword you could put in. Might help. So let's see. Out of these, I wonder how many are sawtooth. And a lot of people don't use sawtooth in their listing. 9, yeah. People just don't use the word. What a shame. Okay. So that's not going to help us too much. Plaids. All right, so I don't know. I mean, maybe the Wrangler pearl snaps are only good if you go for the more expensive stuff instead of like the more common stuff. Button shirt, which is, it's fine. Like that happens. Like sometimes things sell well and then sometimes they stop selling well. So here's Wrangler long sleeve button shirt, and we're still in the same price range. So we're actually gonna bump this back and just do like a generic search just to see what the best of the best is out there. Okay, so still brush poppers. It looks like some of these are pearl snaps, but they're being listed as button shirts, so that's a bit discerning. This is interesting to have the cover shot of just the tag rather than like the whole shot of the shirt. Here's one that I sold as well. That was pretty great. Look at that thing. Just awesome. Awesome looking shirt. Okay. Yeah, so still a lot of the brush popper stuff. So let's kind of back it down. And you know what? Maybe Wrangler tops aren't as easy to sell as some of the other stuff. Like maybe it does need to be just the shorts, you know, or like the brush poppers. Okay, so long sleeve button shirts, there's 7,500 plus sold. We're going to take the solds off just to see. 28,000 listed. So people say that's saturated, but when you think about it, like 7,500 sold, that's a lot sold in 90 days. There's some items that have like 20 sold in 90 days or 100 sold. Like, even though there might be less listed, so the demand's higher, like, yeah, the sell-through rate might be faster, but at the same time, if you can be the top seller of this category, 7,500 in the long sleeve button shirts, then you're going to be getting those sales over somebody else. That is kind of how I look at it. Now this all looks to be like a similar seller, or they're using the same backdrop remover. They're all United Kingdom stuff, so maybe we need to switch this up. Maybe we need to not do the United Kingdom. And why is the United Kingdom getting all of our old Wrangler stuff? Unless they're producing it too. So let's just do US only, just to see. Okay, so it dropped down a little bit, but it took all those Australian ones out and UK ones. Yeah, UK, not Australia. Look at the shadow here from them taking the photo. That's interesting to see because it's still sold, right? 29, because it's an FR. Okay, interesting. I wonder if FR is a good way to go. Now this is a pretty good pickup. This denim stuff sells really well for the Wrangler. Denim. I usually look at these whenever I'm out there and see how it says long sleeve button shirt, but it is bringing up some pearl snaps. That could be a mistake in the listing or item specific that they chose. So yeah, a lot of pearl snaps in the denim, but you can see a lot of these are selling for like, you know, close to that $30 mark, if not more. Quite a bit. Easy pickup too. So when you're looking through the rack, so I'm gonna put like Wrangler denim tops, and that's another good one. Like I think those are three things I should be able to find. Now here's one that I see, not this tag, but I see a red tag one pretty often. I think it's one of the cheaper lines. You know what? Maybe let's kind of do something different here. This is towards the end of the video, but let's actually see if we can snipe like a brush popper. So I'm gonna put Wrangler brush popper, men's, and let's see what comes up. Okay, I'm gonna take all these off because I'm trying to buy. Completed, solds. Okay, so let's go low to high. Let's see what comes up first. Okay, is this a brush popper? They're on bids. So let's go to buy it now because we don't want to mess with no auctions. We've streamlined your search results to show you the best listings. Okay, so here's a flannel that they're putting brush popper, and what you're gonna find is a lot of people are just using brush popper, but it's not actually a brush popper. So let's just see what the cheapest one we can find is. Scrolling here, and I'm gonna try to make this somewhat quick, but it'll show you how you can actually like source online if you're into that jam. And there's definitely probably a better way to do this. Like I could probably start the search a little higher, like do the filter to not go under 30, because most people that have a brush popper are going to be over that $30 mark, but maybe they'll be under like that $100 mark, you know. Still not seeing any. I wonder how long it'll take. Here's an Aztec one, but that's probably priced pretty fair. This one, they definitely, you can almost see the thickness on the photos, but you gotta be kind of have like a keen eye. So I got a better idea. I know I scrolled down a ways, but let's go to let's do long sleeve, because I am getting a lot of like short sleeves in here, and most of those brush poppers that I've seen, they've all been long sleeve. And then let's even put vintage. Actually, we don't want to put vintage because maybe the person forgot to put vintage. I'm gonna scroll a ways here and see. Okay, so they're putting brush poppers on these, and now we're up to $30, $40. Okay, what about this one? This doesn't look like a brush popper because the inside would look a little different. This looks, yeah, so this looks a little thin. It's not a brush popper, from my knowledge. It looked kind of like it though, so maybe this one kind of looks like it. Nope, it's not. The inside's gonna have like that white look to it. And maybe there won't be any mistakes here, but that's okay. Because it's not, you know, when it's something like that, it'd be like looking up a double RL and trying to get like a mistake. Like it'd just be pretty tough if anybody's listing that like incorrectly. Here's one that is not a brush popper. Look like it. I just wonder what the lowest one is. This one's looking similar, but I don't think that's it either. I wonder if we're gonna find one quickly. This kind of looks like it. Nope, it's a button shirt. So we could do pearl snap too, I suppose. This is a great looking shirt. It's a button shirt. Man, that's wild. Let's go back up. But yeah, we're getting close to like the $50 mark. But you saw how some of them went for $100, so there still is some money to be made. My trackpad skills are still low. Okay, let's we're getting close. I know we're getting close. Wonder if that pink one is one. I don't know if I'd want to buy a pink one though. Yeah, it kind of looks like it. I guess what I'm thinking is like the big, here we go. So there's this one, right? This one is a brush popper. So they do not have buy it now. I mean, they don't have best offer. Oh, best offer right here. So you could make an offer on this shirt and you could say like $25. Just say like, let me know if I'm close on this offer, or you could even type into ChatGPT. Let's go to ChatGPT and see what ChatGPT will say, because maybe AI will give us the answer to what would be the best way. I want to make a low ball offer on eBay. Do you understand? So this is ChatGPT, and it says, yeah, they understand what you mean. The goal is to negotiate. It says, however, there's a balance. So let's give it some more context before I do this. So the asking price is let's say $65. Buyer is asking $65 for a long sleeve pearl snap shirt, but I want to get it for cheaper. Okay, certainly. Okay, so it's talking about negotiating and giving us some tips, and this is how this works. So this is all good, well and good, but I want like an exact like sentence to ask them. So what I'm going to say is, how do I ask them? Or no, what should I ask them? What offer should I send? And how do I ask them? How do I say it? All right, let's just see. When making an offer, message, hello, seller's name. I hope you find this message well. I wanted to express my interest in your long sleeve pearl snap shirt you have listed. It's a great price and exactly what I'm looking for. I understand you're asking $65 for the shirt, and I was wondering if you might be open to a bit of negotiation on the price. After researching similar items, I've seen price ranges. Mentions the range you find. Considering this in my budget, I was thinking of making an offer of $50. Okay, I want you to assume that I'm a serious buyer. Okay, let's change it up. I want to offer even less, and I want the buyer to accept. Let's just see what it says. If you're still determined to make a lower offer, look, they dropped it to 30. So they said, understanding the list price of 65, after doing some research, I've seen similar ones. Given my budget constraints, I was hoping to make an offer for 30. I genuinely value your item and I'm interested in owning it. If you're open to accepting this offer, I'm ready to move forward with purchase immediately. And it says, please be aware that offering significantly lower than listed price can decrease your chances, obviously. Okay. Make the offer sound more genuine, and let's just see what that says. Absolutely. Okay, so they're going to say, after searching similar items and considering my own budget, here's the offer. If you're open to the offer, okay. Make the offer for 25 and sound desperate. So it's pretty much in the same loop. It's saying this shirt would mean a lot to me. I am genuinely eager to add it to my collection. If my offer is acceptable to you, I'm prepared to finalize the transaction swiftly. Okay. Now, let's just say be a bit more stern. Let's see what it says. Let's go. Okay. So it says, having reviewed your asking price of $65, I'd like to I'd like to propose an offer of $25. I understand this might be lower than what you're anticipating, but it aligns with my budget for this particular item. Please consider my offer earnestly. The shirt holds significance for me, and I'm prepared to complete transaction promptly. Okay. How about like with a bit of sass? I'm gonna say now with a bit of sass. Sassiness. I don't know if sassiness is right, but here we go. It says, hope you're having a fab day, exclamation point. Your long sleeve Pearl Snap shirt listing has got me like heart face emoji, and I'm totally up for adding some snazzy style to my wardrobe. Now, I did notice you're asking 65, which is cool and all, but let's be real. My budget is doing a happy dance to the tune of $25 for this gym. What can I say? A savvy shopper's got to stick to their game. Okay, so you can copy and paste this. Look, it says, listen, I'm not just here for a quick scroll. I've got some real love for this shirt. If my offer's speaking your language, I'm ready to make things happen ASAP. Thanks a bunch for giving my cheeky offer a thought. You're the real MVP. So you can just copy and paste this and then send it to the buyer. So I don't think he's going to go for it, but you never know. I hope you're. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna for your Pearl Snap shirt. It's your shirt listings got me heart face emoji. It's so stupid. Let's just do $20. Like, is this a troll offer? But this is like it's $100 shirt probably. So it's every bit of like 80. Yeah, so you would say that. So, oh, it didn't take all the characters. All right, no, maybe I'm not scrolled down enough. No, yeah, it didn't take all the characters. Okay, so that's not good. Now let's do this. How about make it under 250 characters? There we go. Let's see. Okay, so $25 for a stylish Pearl Snap. Let's make a deal and rock that sassiness with the dance. They got the dance emojis. Okay, less sass, but more humor. My wallet's doing the happy dance. Okay, no sass. No sassiness. Let's just try this. Okay, that's pretty straight to the point. I'm interested in long sleeve Pearl Snap. Which you can okay. Let's say just say shirt. Just say shirt. Okay. It's probably gonna repeat that with just shirt. Interested in the shirt. Could we do 25? Thanks. Okay. Be more thoughtful. Be more thoughtful. Okay. It says, I hope you're well. I've been admiring the shirt you have listed. Considering my budget, would you be open to accepting $25? Your consideration, much appreciated. So that's pretty decent. I wouldn't say considering my budget. Don't say considering budget. Considering budget. And let's see what it says. I'm quite taken by the shirt you're offering. Would you be open to accepting 25? Your response means a lot. Okay. So yeah, I mean that's how you can use ChatGPT, and I use it. I kind of play around with it a lot, but let's try that and see. Let's see what it says. I'm quite taken by your shirt. So yeah, we could just send them that. Send them the 25, and it'll be plus shipping. So it'll be like $31 for this shirt. But I'm actually not gonna do it because I don't really want to. But that is a way you can do that, and you can do that for a bunch of different items. We got a little sidetracked with ChatGPT. I thought it was fun though. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hope you guys can find the Wrangler Rigs cargo shorts or chino shorts, the Wrangler camo cargo shorts, and then the Wrangler denim pearl snaps, and you'll probably find a little bit of money in that stuff. So appreciate you guys watching. I'll see you next time. Bye.